Welcome to ONEPOINT Projects Tutorials. This time we will show you how to implement project risk management with ONEPOINT. Risks are typically variances regarding quality, deliverables, dates, costs, or resources. Impacts are usually defined as being monetary, qualitative, or related to deadlines. Under Projects and Planning, you will find the Risks planning view. Since the risk plan is part of the overall project plan, we first have to create a working copy. In order to add a new risk, simply click on the risk icon in the Edit toolbar at the bottom of the browser window. Now describe your new risk briefly. Optionally, you can select a risk category. Risk categories are fully configurable and can be defined in the System Settings area. You can also specify a risk owner. Next, define an impact probability. You will also want to estimate the qualitative impact. The risk score is calculated automatically based on probability times qualitative impact. Providing a monetary impact is also possible, but might not always be feasible depending on the kind of risk. The risk value is again calculated automatically, but this time based on probability times monetary impact. Using the Activities column, you can optionally assign your risk to a number of specific activities. You will typically do this if your risk only applies to these activities. You keep the status of your risk up to date by choosing from a number of predefined choices, including Open, Mitigated, and Occurred. Of course, you can also add responses to your risk. Simply select the risk in question and click on the response icon in the Edit toolbar. Beside a description, you can also select a number of activities that implement the response. Risks also have additional properties that are not shown directly in the tabular risk plan. You can easily access a risk's properties by double-clicking on it. If you have created custom fields for your risks, you will also find these as part of the risk's properties. As always, do not forget to check in your changes so that other users have access to your latest risk plan. Finally, let's look at how we can monitor and control project risks. On the Controlling tab, we will also find a Risks view that shows us a typical risk chart. Each risk in the project is visualized as a bubble based on probability and qualitative impact. The color of the bubble indicates the severity of the risk. This chart provides you with a clear overview of all risks in your project and is also part of the project's dashboard. Only regularly updating and controlling your project risks ensures concurrent and realistic risk assessment. ONEPOINT's risk management option provides you with everything you need to stay on top of your risks, spot problems early, and react faster. Start now with ONEPOINT's PPM solution. Get your free trial at www.onepoint-projects.com.